firstly, kia ora, good evening, good afternoon everyone. Can I say thank you Venkat and Jacob for hosting us here. As the newest MP in this group, and in the third form, I know there is no choice. When Venkat actually says come to lunch, you've got no option, right? We have to be here, and that's something that I've learned very early at the new school, which I really appreciate. I think the story of the Indian community here in New Zealand is incredibly special. And I think when you think about the fact that so many of you and your compatriots have left your home, left your language, left your friends, left your family, you arrive in New Zealand with nothing, you work incredibly hard to get that first job, that second job, that third job, in order to get a deposit together for a business or for that home. It's incredibly inspiring, and I think so many New Zealanders and other New Zealanders could learn so much from that immigrant story. And so never ever apologise. And now you are at all stratas across New Zealand. You're 5% of our population, you're $10 billion worth of our assets, and you are a force in this community. And we want to encourage you to keep stepping up into the spaces, to take all the positions that exist across our society and to participate fully. What I would say to you is I think, having spent a lot of time in India, I've probably been there 25 times in my career, having seen the great talent that was at Hindustan Lever and at Unilever, and seen people all around the world operating from India. It's a fantastic place, great people, great talent. And we fundamentally believe that Indian values are National Party values. As Judith articulated before, I think the Indian community demonstrate that. They do that day in, day out, knowingly or unknowingly, represent our values incredibly well. Be under no illusions, these guys don't care. These guys do not understand those same set of values. As Scott just said, when you throw $215 million on the cost of small business with wage increase, with a minimum wage increase, when you throw another $480 million in around Matariki holiday, another $700 million just thrown straight across to small business across New Zealand around extending 5 days sick leave. They don't understand business, they don't understand enterprise, and they believe in an entitlement-driven model, not a productivity-driven model. And we are at a crossroads in this country, as Andrew said, about are we going to be entitlement, give me, you owe me, or are we actually going to back people to go out and actually do hard work, do innovation, get ahead, make something happen for themselves. So we appreciate all the contribution that we get from Indonats within the party. It's a very dynamic group of contributors. We certainly want to make sure we continue to strengthen the relationships because we think you are a core part of the National Party family. And importantly, when you look at our future as a country over the next 20 years, we have to find a way to do more business with India fundamentally and through free trade agreements. And so we have to build our cultural fluency and literacy, and many of you here can be great bridges for us to help us do just that. So pleasure to be here with you this afternoon. Thank you.